Well, hi there. This is Shawn1113. Been a little bit since I've done a recording. It's been really, you know, given this craziness in sports in 2020, at least we got something to look forward to. Premier League, soccer, slash world football. A whole lot of things are beginning to open up. Slowly but surely. The PGA Tour, sure tennis will be there. All kinds of sports, actually. Unfortunately for the major league sports, they're in a hard rock and a hard place actually because you have all these NBA, Major League Baseball who it's about damn time they finally got everything together. Now we're gonna at least have a 60-game season for crying out loud. What took Major League Baseball so long? My goodness. Excuse me. NFL keeps going. You know, in the midst of everything else. NBA starting, but college football, college basketball, what have you. Here in the United States, it's like you know, just when you think they're finally getting ready and finally get in the process of getting ready, then COVID-19 hits again. This time, just as hard as it was the first time, and it's like, as a sports fan, you're like, I want to see sports. I want to see sports. And then it's like, oh man, man, this again? In a world that's sure gone crazy. And in the midst of all this craziness, sometimes you just want to get away. You can't ever escape it no matter what. You want an outlet to escape. So for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me though, it's like something that I did when I was a little kid. I have my video consoles to play sports and all that, but I also rediscovered like card and dice games again in all kinds of sports. So it's like been a great outlet to have your imagination renew. And it's been a nice find rediscovering of card and dice games since I was a little kid and since you were a little kid. And I'm sure you feel the same way. You may not feel the same way, but it's been a nice outlet for me. I don't know so I have a question for you folks. What's your outlet in the midst of all this craziness in 2020? And we're not even through halfway through 2020. Can you imagine what's going to happen the rest of 2020? Who knows? But it's nice to have an outlet at least to escape for a moment, you know. So what's your outlet? What's your outlet just to escape momentarily from all this craziness? So that's my question to you, to everyone out there. So with that, this is Shawn1113. This podcast is by Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever podcasts may be. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.